Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of October 20th through the 22nd, 2023. I want to thank you guys for being followers and supporters of my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Now, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. We have the King of Swords. Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like the overall energy is about your independence. I feel like you are, maybe if you had been struggling with that or had to depend on other people financially or for whatever reason, I feel like maybe now you are going to be at peace, or you're in a position where you can provide for yourself. So I feel like you are feeling pretty secure financially. I feel like you're feeling secure in general. Maybe you're comfortable with your physical appearance, or maybe you feel healthy. Maybe you're focused on getting healthy. If you've been single for a while, I feel like, maybe now you're in a good space, or you're okay being single. You're not like in any sort of a rush for a relationship. And I just feel like you are enjoying some sort of quality time alone. You might feel admired or appreciated as well. Somebody might do something that makes you feel valuable or worthy. Even though, it's not saying that you necessarily need validation, but I feel like you're going to receive validation. I feel like in a love situation, there also could have been some sort of distance between you and another person, or maybe you just have not trusted the people that have been approaching you. I feel that maybe somebody was even envious of you, or being kind of mean towards you, or mean-spirited. It also could be that somebody is being immature and acting mean towards you when they really like you, or ignoring you because they really like you. It also could be that you were doing this too. It's just like two people like each other, but instead of just letting them know that, it's like, whatever, like, I'm just going to focus on me. If they're interested, they need to say something. Or I'm just going to ignore them. I'm not going to laugh at their jokes, like whatever. It's just like acting kind of opposite of what you really feel. So you also could be guilty of that. I feel like you're also maybe having to stand your ground or set boundaries with people as well. But I kind of feel like maybe that's why people are attracted to you or like you, because you do set boundaries, because you do say what's on your mind, or you're so bold or brutally honest. And I feel like maybe you're being admired for that. Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe people just like that. You might find yourself being social as well. Now, if you were initially invited to do something, or invited to go out somewhere, and you didn't really want to go, you might change your mind. You might decide, like, you know what, I am going to, go enjoy myself, or I'm going to go on a date. I'm going to be social. So you might actually find yourself being more engaging and sociable this weekend. But I kind of feel like people are gathering around you and wanting to listen to you, or want you to like tell them a story. I don't know. I just kind of feel like people are kind of fascinated with you for whatever reason. Maybe you have some sort of interesting story to tell, or, maybe it's something about the way you look, or maybe it's some sort of skill that you have. And I just kind of feel like you're bringing attention to yourself, but in a positive light, like people are wanting to know about you, asking you questions. You also might find yourself sharing something. You're like sharing information, or, like I said, if it's people wanting to know things about you, you're, just volunteering, or you're being honest, you're being open, you're offering things that you have to give. You're like, well, I have this. Let me give you a piece of advice, or let me send you this information. Let me tell you what I did in that situation. So I kind of feel like you are being very generous or helpful in your own way. Again, it also seems like you're receiving. So there's giving and receiving. There's a give and take here. I feel like there's a lot of good mutual reception going on around you. And I even like looking at that from the perspective of astrology. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's some sort of mutual energies going back and forth. Something I was getting ready to say about like good reception, giving and receiving. Yeah, just giving and receiving. All right, so yeah, financially, you might be receiving whatever you need or whatever you deserve. Like maybe you put in for something, some sort of assistance, maybe you did, and it's like it does look like you're receiving that assistance. I feel like something is balancing out. If you asked for a raise or requested something of that sort, I feel like you're going to receive it. Also, in regards to that situation where there could have been distance or fighting or miscommunication, I feel like there's going to be forgiveness. I feel like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation. People are being given a chance to explain their side of the situation and clear things up. And I kind of feel like all is forgiven. It's like, okay, well, now you understand, or now I get it, or, like people are listening and, actually listening to each other and then responding instead of like talking over each other or just being too prideful to hear somebody out. I feel like this is more about being receptive and listening, and then giving what do you call it? Good feedback or constructive criticism, fair criticism. Now, there is still some sort of stubborn energies. Like I feel like it's some sort of good banter back and forth between people. And then it may get to a point where it's just like, well, I don't agree with that. And then you just kind of like standing your ground to something that you really believe in or you don't agree with. There's still some trust issues too going on. Like maybe you trust these people, but you don't trust that person. You're like, I listen to y'all, or I trust y'all, but this one I don't know about. So I kind of, and then intuitively, maybe you have a right to, maybe there's something going on where you just feel like something's off. You're like, I don't know why. I just don't trust this particular person, but I trust these people. And maybe that person that you don't trust, they haven't necessarily done anything, but intuitively you just feel like something's off. In fact, it should be something that happens that confirms your reason for not trusting them. You're going to be like, I knew it. Like if something comes out, you're going to be like, see, that's why I didn't like that person. I knew it was a reason why, my vibes weren't gelling with theirs. Something's going on, and I feel like it should be confirmed. Now I also see something going on where there's an opportunity being made available to you. I feel like something might be up in the air, or the outcome of this weekend, it depends on what you decide to do. I feel like, like the ball is in your court. The universe is like, here's an opportunity. You can take it or leave it. But it's for you. We're just going to leave that right here. It kind of makes me think too of a bratty child who does not want to eat the dinner. They're like, I don't like that dinner. That's not my favorite. And you're like, well, you know what? I'm not cooking anything else. It'll stay right there. You can take it or leave it. So I kind of feel like maybe somebody is being offered something, and it's like nobody's going to wait for you, but there it is. Yeah. So I don't know what this opportunity is going to be. It could be an opportunity for a job. It could be an opportunity to get paid to do something. Maybe you're being offered something like, I'll pay you to do this if you want it. Like, well, the offer's on the table. Maybe you're not sure about it or whatever, but the offer is there. So the outcome of your weekend is just kind of like up in the air. It depends on what you decide. Something may be going on where like truth is being revealed. Whatever somebody has been keeping bottled up is going to come out. Spiritually, there could have been some sort of mean-spirited energy in your home that you're getting rid of. It's likely you had to clear your energy by burning maybe Palo Santos or sage, or it just seemed like you had to smudge your home. You might find out the truth about an air sign, or the air sign, might reveal a secret or the truth about something. If this is another person, I feel like somebody's been thinking about you a lot, even though there's been no communication. I feel like somebody is waiting for you to take an opportunity, or you are waiting for somebody to take an opportunity. I just feel that, you're opening up, you're socializing. Maybe you're starting to trust someone, or someone is trying to get you to trust them. I'm seeing something about open dialogue. Somebody also might be trying to get you to change your mind about something or get you to agree. Like, can we come to an agreement here? Um, it could be that you get voted out and majority rules. In a love situation, I feel that something could start off like a platonic friendship, and possibly evolve into something else. Something initially maybe starts off as just like fun and just like trying to see, where things go, playing it by ear. And, you discover that you really like somebody or you really like whatever this is. You're like, let me just play it by ear. And then you discover you really like it this way or you really like this person. Also, someone may have said something to you, you didn't really believe it, or you were like, nah. And then you start to see that it's true. Okay, I feel like somebody is offering an apology and maybe trying to get back into your good graces. Um, Maybe someone is trying to be the bigger person or take the high road. Mm, hmm. I still feel like maybe somebody's trying to get you to agree to something. You could be signing some sort of documents. Maybe you're trying to purchase a car. Maybe you're asking somebody to co-sign. Um, Also, there could be something in regards to a collaboration, being asked to participate or collaborate in some sort of a project. I feel like you're going to get invited to something. Like somebody is like, you should be a part of this. Um, if it's in love or romance, I feel like somebody is trying to introduce you to somebody. You might be fighting against it initially, but it seems like you agree to meeting somebody. Maybe it's a blind date. I don't know. Now, I'm also getting the energy of maybe someone feeling left out or feeling ignored. Somebody might alienate themselves. It could be you, it could be somebody around you. I feel like somebody is wanting to be left alone. Mm. Emotionally, someone may be having a hard time letting go of you or moving on from you. Mm. Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like an outcome is kind of questionable, because it depends on what you decide, and it indicates that you're just kind of like going back and forth with something. Um, Also, it's time for something to come to an end, some sort of phase or cycle. Um, so I feel like you're going to get closure. I feel like somebody is also debating as to whether they should go or stay. If you have roommates, you might be debating whether or not you should stay with these roommates or leave and find your own place. Or maybe one of your roommates is thinking about this. Um, but I feel like something is undecided. And it might be an opportunity available for somebody to leave or move. But like I said, it's like the offer is on the table. And I'm not sure what the reason is why you or this person has not taken that opportunity just yet. It could be, a number of reasons why. Mm. It's possible you might need to call around and make some sort of arrangements so that you can make some sort of decision, in regards to whatever is going on. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have Goddess of the Moon, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, caring connections, overall energy, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, if there's something that you need to say, then say it. And I feel like you're needing to really like move towards your intuition. Your intuition is trying to guide you or show you something. Something else I was getting. Okay, I kind of feel like maybe you are putting your emotions into the spotlight, your emotions on display. Something also could be like a cry for help. Something that you do or say could be like a cry for help, or maybe you are witnessing somebody doing something because they're needing help. And so it's like you see what somebody is saying or doing or how they're behaving, and you're like, that's not like them, or blah, blah, blah. Or, you ever seen anybody like leave like several unusual messages or posts, and you're like, that's not like them, what's going on? And so I feel like maybe you're going to witness somebody's cry for help, or you're the one that's doing this. Again, I'm getting some sort of opportunity being waved in front of you. Something is attainable, something is within reach, but I feel like it's up to you to grab it. I do feel that your will or your drive is being activated. Maybe there's been some sort of a blockage. You've been looking at things that you want but not doing anything about it because you just didn't have the will. I kind of feel like something's going on where it's like you're feeling a little driven. You're like, okay, like here's my opportunity. I feel something happening. I feel like I want to move. I feel like I want to take action. And so I feel like, yeah, then do it. So something's going on where, you're being called to take some sort of action. If this is about somebody coming towards you, this person, same energy, this person has been not speaking. There's been a blockage. I feel like spirit has been telling them to just follow their heart, but they haven't had the will. Maybe this person's been insecure, shy, or just tripping in general. And it does look like maybe this person finally like does something about it. They're like, okay, like I'm doing it. So I feel like if you're being pursued by somebody, they're going to pursue you. They're going to, initiate. They're going to do something about it. But if this is your energy, then you'll do something about it finally. And then these particular cards make me feel as if you will make a decision in regards to whatever that opportunity that's being extended to you. I feel like it's going to be sitting there for a minute, and then you're just going to grab it. You're like, okay, I want this opportunity. I take it. So you're going to take advantage of something regardless. If you don't do it Sunday, maybe you'll do it Monday, but you're taking it. All right, so those are the messages that I have. Hopefully some things resonate. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.